As soon as Jack turned around and looked at the airport screen, his face went blank. All flights had been canceled, except his. His flight was the only one departing on time. Just then, the flight attendant's voice echoed, "Please fasten your seatbelts for departure. Flight will take off at 9:25. The strange thing was, Jack's birthday was also on September 25th. Was it just a coincidence? He went to the restroom, and as he did, a song started playing on the airport speakers from the same band whose members had died in a plane crash. These strange back-to-back coincidences started to unsettle him. When he returned, hesitant to board the flight, one of his classmates gave him a shove and pushed him inside. Looking at the stormy night outside, he silently prayed that the eerie-looking aircraft would safely take him to his destination. He took a deep breath, sat down, buckled his seatbelt, turned on the air conditioner, and waited for takeoff. But seeing the warning lights outside made him feel uneasy again. Just then, two girls came and requested to swap seats with him. His friend refused, but Jack agreed. As soon as he sat in the new seat, the tray table in front of him suddenly dropped. When he pushed it back up, he noticed its latch was broken. Panicking, he tried to call the flight attendant, but by then, the flight had already taken off. Now, the anxiety completely took over. The plane successfully took off, and the passengers clapped. But the very next moment, the aircraft started shaking violently. Everyone grew tense. A nearby flight attendant smiled and tried to reassure everyone. Things calmed down a bit, but soon, turbulence struck again. The cabin lights began to flicker constantly. People started screaming in fear and panic. Suddenly, oxygen masks dropped from above. Everyone rushed to put them on. Sparks began flying. The cabin walls started tearing apart from the shaking. Passengers sitting near the windows were pulled out. Within seconds, the entire plane was engulfed in flames. And then, a jolt. Jack woke up. It was a dream. But then the same two girls approached him, asking to switch seats. His friend responded the exact same way as in the dream. Jack's heart skipped a beat. He immediately checked the tray table. The latch was broken, just like in the dream. Shaking in fear, he tried to calm himself, but the panic only grew. He deliberately started arguing with other passengers. Eventually, the captain had him and a few of his friends removed from the flight. He stood there, watching the plane slowly taxi down the runway. Everyone else thought his behavior was childish. One classmate even mocked, "Maybe it's his first time seeing a plane." Just then, a loud explosion shook the sky. Everyone looked up. The plane had exploded midair. The entire group was stunned. The classmate who had just mocked him was now speechless. Everyone stared at Jack. Until the black box was recovered, everyone was to stay available for investigation. People thanked God for saving their lives from the crash, but even though they had escaped death once, it was still following them.